And Pravati, yeah, she's gonna wreck this guy. Get him, Pravati, do it. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, you missed. Smash him. He can't stop you. You can't stop him. Oh, look at that. Oh, Pravati. And a level up as soon as you smashed him in the face. Oh, that was a beautiful thing to behold. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam and this is HMO4 Gaming. Welcoming you back to the Outer Worlds here on the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we took care of some of the Marauder issues for Edgewater. We took out the three main bad Marauders that Constable Reyes over there at the police department wanted us to take out. We got a pretty good XP dump. I think it was like 1,000 XP for each one. We got $500 for each corpse we turned in, and we're here now because a part of that quest we told Zoe to go home, and for whatever reason she got mad for us stealing from her Marauder dead friends. Yeah, it was really confusing. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, please hit subscribe, hit that like button, and go back and watch the previous episode because it's in there. It's really confusing if you really want to get up to speed on what's going on. But we're here now today, starting off with Grace Romero, sorry. And we're going to see if Zoe came home.
What is it?
I talked to Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined a band of Marauders and got mad at me for stealing from them.
Zoe joined up with a band of Marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
There's another 1,100. So what can you do for me?
I don't know what you did to talk some...
Alright, and that was an easy 1,100 XP and Kindred... What? 4,000? Oh, that was bits. Well, I just got 4,000 XP for just doing that little request. Got some reputation with the deserters. I think... Yeah, that's the main quest. But I think we still need to find those books for Thomas, Pravati's crush. She gave us a bolster pistol? What's a bolster pistol? Ooh. I'll try that out a little bit. We'll see how that is. You know, quest rewards sometimes are always good. Okay. But yeah, we still have to find those volumes, those texts, the sacred texts for Thomas, and then we also have to do the companion quest for Seto Kaiba to find his book, and then also retrieving that stash of you know, stuff for Mr. Abernathy, or can always give it to that other girl. I already forget what her name is. Since we're close by to where the next text is, let's just head on over there, because I don't think we ever cleared out any of these houses, or maybe we did. Ooh, let's give them a wide berth. I don't want to clear out all those guys. So probably off screen I'll just go around and take care of all the wildlife. You do that mainly for loot. There's really no lore purpose or anything. It's just shooting gorillas. So yeah, we'll probably just do that off screen. So if you see me have a level or two, that would be why. Oh, and this is also the convention center. So yeah, we can do this with two birds with one stone. Oh, and there's Marauders everywhere. Hey, buddy. One shot. And his friend didn't care. Can I shoot him through the tree? Can we? Oh, okay, he's dead. And they're all dead. Because I think he was running in fear of Pravati with her bleed scythe and her power armor. They knew they had no chance. So let's just here loot a little bit before heading inside. I don't know if there's any more people. Emerald Vale Community Center. Really? They didn't make it double-sided? There we go. Alright, is there any more guys? Oh yeah, there is. Ooh, frame rate. It says there is. Oh. Hey buddy. He's just enjoying his breeze, and he's not going to be enjoying it much longer. Boom! 2,000. Oh, that was 200 damage. Hey, buddies. Oh, that's Pravati. Good thing friendly fire isn't a thing. Are we good? Oh. Yeah, me and Pravati got this. We're just slaughtering these guys. We are just slaughtering these guys. Hell, I might actually consider putting this on hard because right now we're just slaughtering. Let me know in the comments if I should boost this up to hard a little bit. I say that and then our relaxing experience through the Outer Worlds would probably go through and go to the toilet because all of a sudden everything's super hard. So let's just look around here. Money. And if I see anything, I'll cut to that. So nothing much going on here. A little bit more bits and pieces of loot right here in these bins. But I think we're ready to head on into the community center. Look for that drugs for Mr. Abernathy, and I think there also might be one of those engineering guides in here. Also, did I take care of everyone here in this backyard? I could have swore there was one other guy. Yeah, it looks like we did. Oh, you had a security saber, some more loot, compass, so it's junk to sell. Yeah, might as well head back here. It'd be an easier way. Let's go into the community center. Alright, and as I remember, there are enemies in here, but yeah, Pravati's in power armor, so this probably isn't gonna go very well, but you know, if it turns into a firefight, if it's just marauders, yeah, we're good. We can take out marauders just fine. So yeah, I think it's just marauders. This is probably ultimately where we want to go. Or I need the first aid crate. Yeah, first aid room key. That's barred from the other side. There's a mag pick. That's also barred. Where the hell? Is this just the back area? We can't really progress anywhere? Oh no, there we go. There's the doors. Oh, hey buddies. I don't really like that pistol. The pistol didn't really do very well against the marauders. I think we'll just stick to our plasma blaster thing to charge up and destroy people, seeing as that we got plenty of ammo for it. God, there's so much loot. It always pays to just search every nook and cranny, because that's where you find the most loot. That's usually how it goes in RPGs, especially Obsidian or Bethesda RPGs. Hello? Goodbye, Skeever. Antique saber. I might as well pick that up. Don't know if we can actually use it or if it's just a sellable item. Like these toss ball cards. I think literally those are just to sell. Mag pick, money. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, wrong button. Where the hell? Oh, are they like running away from us because we're badasses? Yeah, they're not doing very well. Yeah, these guys aren't doing very well against us. And they're barely tickling Parvati.
Everyone all right?
And this guy had the first aid room key on him. Yeah, these guys are just tickling Parvati. Yeah, we can hack. See what's going on in here. So hack, encode first aid key? What does that mean? Key encoded. Thank you for choosing Spacer's Choice. So any logs? So History of Ember Vale exhibit synopsis. The history of Ember Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main halls of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirits of our Spacers family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermied mantis queen, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization victory over nature itself. Joke's on them. Yeah, the wildlife kind of took over along with marauders, so it didn't really triumph. Alright, that's the front door. I don't know what that encoding means. It's like, I don't know if that means we had to do that to get the exhibit open. So yeah, those things are running rampant. Those things are running rampant. And as you can imagine, the Mantis Queen, I don't know if they actually... Coming soon, Mantis Queen. Yeah, they couldn't get one of those because it probably killed everybody. Let's see. Get some of my things back. What's in here? Oh, just some dead bodies. Workers, money. There we go. What's in here? Weapon parts. Definitely can use that to fix everything. Also, there's more lore. Messages from Rosenberg. The keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. Yeah, it's just about the keycard. What does this say? My luck and play. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting our budget. Okay. And the letters to update you. Request for one adult Manta Queen. As you remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please accept an invoice from our office including all the costs of the grave site fees as stipulation in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cost all of our equipment damage, concord, dissolve, eaten, or digest it, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please follow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting team at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Ltd. Partnered with the Wildlife Erudition Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of University Defense Logic, or the board. So yeah, it didn't really work out very well getting a Mantis Queen, as they could imagine. Yeah, they all kind of died.
You're fast.
And there's just another way to get a key, but I already have one, so I don't really need this pickaxe. 34 damage. Might as well take another key. I think that's just the alternative solution. Shot off shotgun, cartridge, right? Combat armor. Is that any better than what I'm wearing right now? Where is it? Where's this riot combat armor? 4, 8. Welp, I don't think it is. What is that? 6, 8, 4. My standard trooper armor is still giving me much better. Oh, that's a letdown. Alright, and that opens up back to the main foyer. And I can go in here. And that gets me into the medical office. Which might as well... There's one of those guns, which... Just take all, I guess. There's the medical supplies right there on the table. That updates our quest for that. There's a stun baton if you really wanted a melee weapon for the robots. Alright, and I think that's pretty much all we need. Yeah, there is an upstairs. There is something upstairs that we definitely need. And I gotta find the upstairs. Right in front of me. And you go up here, you turn yourself around, and what do we have here? We have Volume 1 of the Guides to Mechanical Engineering. So 2 birds with 1 stone again. Update our quest log for the frightened engineer. And with that, we've cleared out everything in the community center worth note. The rest is just basically, you know, loot and lore and stuff about the local area. So with that, let's head on back to Abernathy. Well, maybe we won't give it to Abernathy because then we'd be helping an old man with his drug problems, which I don't think would be a very good thing to do. So let's head back and see our options. Alright, well, I think we can head out of here. Where the hell's the frickin' door? Alright, and here we are back at Abernathy's house, so let's see what he says before maybe we talk to Esther over there. Let's see what Abernathy has to say.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Okay, so it's basically I can only give it to him. Which, I don't think helping an old man with his drug problem is a very good idea. Hello, Esther.
I've got some time.
I got that medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
And I can use my charm? Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
And I'm curious, what are you going to do with that medicine?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Oh, look at that. That's good. And what's your
an
job
actuary.
again?
That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Oh. A human resources person actually trying to help the workers. And she has to do by any means necessary. I can get behind that. Because, you know, taking care of the workers is probably the most important thing. You know, people like to think HR, it's like, oh, you're in trouble, you're going up to HR. But it's a lot more in depth into that. You know, you have the people, you have to do orientation for new workers, you have to show them they made the best choice to start with your company and all that. And then you have to explain your benefits and any kind of, maybe if your company offers paid time off, unpaid time off, the attendance system, some incentives of working there. Basically, you got to talk up the job, make them so you made the right choice coming here. These are the benefits, because, you know, they obviously have to work, and depending on the actual labor that you're doing, it could be awful. Like, I know myself, I work in a fulfillment center, and it's manual labor. As you can imagine, you're lifting things, you're putting things in the carts. Some of those things are repeated lifting, so you're repeatedly lifting over 20 to 30 pounds. It's not the most glamorous work, so you have to explain that, yes, it is hard work, but we do have these benefits here to help you take time off, be paid for it, leave of absences. You definitely have to partner with the HR team for those if things do arise. COVID, what is the fulfillment center and the company doing about COVID, especially in these times of needs? It's a lot of things. And to see this girl, even though it's probably just, you know, numbers game for this game and it's all, but helping out Silas, helping out another lady who's always around people, I can get behind that. I think we did the best decision possible. So what else do we have to do before we wrap up today? Sorry, I got in a rant about human resources. You know, it's kind of my job outside of producing YouTube videos in my spare time. That's usually my 40 hours a week job that I do, sometimes 50 hours, probably once the holidays come up in a couple weeks, 60 hours, but we don't want to talk about that. So I think we want to do Seto Kaiba's quest. So let's head over to this collector's domicile, and we'll get that started. Alright, and here we are. We gotta head over to the collector's domicile for the hunt for this book that our priest wants. I like calling him Seto Kaiba, but I think his actual last name is DeSoto. But details. Alright, let's take out my boomstick. Is there anybody around? Seems like everybody's dead already. Abandoned outpost discovered. Is there anything around here? It's just loot. Nothing too crazy. Food, stuff like that. Alright. I could have swore there was more guys over here, but... Anybody? Huh. There was like 2 guards. Terminal. Messages from J. Bartel. Clement, I must disagree with your theories about the Earth's directionatory palace in our colony system. Sadly, as much as I approve the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies of the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporate would accept the mandate inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a reason to? Of course, this is his response. Of course, I never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonist system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which mankind truly thrives is the one to be found here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the ship drive was not what Earth Defense Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in the weakest state, and the skip drive was simply an extra leverage the Directorate needed to prove power. Great War. I know, like, when this game came out, I think a lot of people were saying, does this take place in the Fallout universe? But it's really hard to tell. Alright, and what do we got here? I've got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all that. As for my book collection, I could bear to part with it. Don't want to lose books molding in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. I'm just going to say I think it would be better to have them in a weapons... Oh boy. Speaking of weapons locker. I might as well take everything. But wouldn't you rather the books be in a safe locker rather than a cave? In a cave by a river somewhere? Oh, that's just me, but... Alright, well now that we know the location of Max's book... I guess I'm swimming in mag pick, so I can just open this really quick, seeing as I definitely have all the skills. Oh, just more friggin' health. I'm swimming in health at this point. Swimming in everything. God, this game just gives you everything. What? I'm stuck. Is there a roof? No? Oh, yes there is. Can I, like... Oh, there we go. Oh, I broke my leg. Alright, well now that we know where to go, let's head over to the cave entrance to find Max's book. Right, and we're close by to the transport wreckage discovered. Oh, I just walked into Marauder camp. Okay. And Pravati, yeah, she's gonna wreck this guy. Get him, Pravati, do it. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, you missed. Smash him. He can't stop you. You can't stop him. Oh, look at that. Oh, Parvati. And a level up as soon as you smashed him in the face. Oh, that was a beautiful thing to behold, let me tell you. Alright, let's just get some of the loot here. Corporate service medal. More junk and stuff to be able to help. Alright, let's do that level up really quick. It's not a perk level. Oh, it is a perk level. Let's work on our guns a little bit more. Getting up to that handgun, long range critical damage. Definitely want to get that moving in the right direction. I love dialogue, so definitely get some of the dialogue up there so we can get some cover duration, scramble duration, all that fun stuff. Get some sneak up. And we'll throw everything else into here. Definitely want to get tinker cost minus 50 because that'll keep our weapons up to our current level and keeping them being effective for a little bit longer. So that's something to a prior... What? I have unavailable... Alright, let's go back. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh yeah, I still have a perk too. All changes will be lost. No. I did everything, so I gotta apply. Yes. So I did apply that, and then I have a perk, which, no, I'm probably going to have some kind of companion with me. Additional ammo stock, no, that's stupid. Critical hits, no. Damage and party unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Maybe. Vendor prices, no. Base health. I mean, I got Pravati who's being the tank, so I think we're going to do resilient, get our damage resistant up, because that'll definitely help us in the future. So now we got a little bit more damage resistance. And let's head into this cave to find this book for Seto Kaiba, Vicar Max. I think there's only a couple guys in here. There's not... I thought that was a mine. Okay, there's a couple guys in here. And there is a mine. But I'm just going to get their attention and then fire at the mine. Hello? Is there anybody? That did some damage. But that blew up both mines. Really? There's nobody guarding this? Oh my god, Vicar Max. Is this really the epitome of effects quest? Because there's really no one here defending it, and I can literally just walk up and here's some more mag picks in case you don't have that. Oh, and it doesn't even cost any mag picks. It just costs, what, 5 lockpick?
Oh, clever.
Oh boy. And there's your Journal of M. Bacono. Some service awards, ammo, and bits. Parvati, Vicar Max basically gave us the most hardcore fetch quests I think there is in this game. Is there anybody if I came in through the other way? No, there's not. And I can literally go right there. There's the entrance. We're all set. Alright, well, back to Vicar Max to wrap up today's episode. Overjoyed to get his book that he wanted. Oh, he standing up. He knew we were coming.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
That book seems a little bit more important than you let on. Nah, that's not. You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
No,
I've
so you
spent
wanted
my
to have
life
all the
searching
blue
for
eyes
the
white
keys
dragons to
unlocking
yourself.
the
See,
secrets
I
of
knew
the
it.
universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give you, like, meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
I mean, it could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure
pretty
you would give
handy
us the
with a
great
toss
spiritual
ball stick,
counseling.
or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Oh. Is that all part of your training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Are you in a vicar? Because you sound very... not very vicary right now. Let's just say that, to say the least.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Not really. I don't think you're being forthcoming about this book.
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosophist School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bokonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
And how did you get assigned to prison duty?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
It sounds like we have a badass priest on our way, so sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
And with that, that's it for Max's quest. So I think the only quests we have now all pertain to going over to the geothermal plant and dealing with that. But I hope you join me in the next episode for that, because we're going to wrap it up right here. If you guys enjoyed, please hit like. Comment down below what you think I can do better and what you're enjoying most about the series so far. If I piqued your interest about going a little bit more in depth with the Switch version of the Outer Worlds. And again, if you like this kind of content, please hit subscribe. Like if you're fancy to do so. And until next time, I have been Adam. This has been HMO4 Gaming. Thank you very much. Have a great night.